Hi, I'm Deborah Murphy. I was diagnosed with in situ carcinoma in 2004. I met many doctors all over the place, LA, Mexico, and I come to Kansas. And the last 2 years has been very phenomenal because I have met a phenomenal team here at Lawrence Memorial Hospital.
Deborah was pretty upset, kind of despondent about what was going on with her care.
Well, I'd gone to the oncologist, Dr. Soul. She referred me to Dr. Rice, the surgeon. So I went in to Dr. Rice, and she was phenomenal. She listened, she was compassionate, she spent a lot of time with me.
We did a good assessment. We talked about what had happened with her up to this point, and I asked her to give me a moment to go make some phone calls.
That day, she got with all the colleagues, the doctors. She called me back the same day in the afternoon, and she said, "We have a plan. We can help you. You don't know what that did to me." They had a plan to save my life, to get rid of the infection.
The first person I could think of was our wound center. This was a wound. They have more experience with chronic wounds, and I wanted to talk with one of our wound physicians. So I gave Dr. Scott Robinson a phone call.
And I said, well, I think we can help her, if we put her in hyperbaric oxygen treatments and get that tissue healthier, because what hyperbaric oxygen actually does is it stimulates that new blood vessel growth into that tissue.
And she did start her treatments then with Dr. Robinson. And about midway through, I took her to the operating room to do a wound debridement. She had quite a fair amount of necrotic debris within the wound, and we needed to evacuate all of that so it could continue on with healthy healing.
She had radiation soft tissue injury plus, so I knew it was going to be bad.
She continued her hyperbaric oxygen, and then after that it was decided the wound was as healed as it was going to be. We felt like we had the majority of the infection resolved from the wound, and Dr. Keller took her to the operating room to perform a mastectomy, eradicate the rest of the diseased tissue, and give her a nice cosmetic result.
It became pretty clear initially that we could do something about this.
When we sent her to John, man, he really saved the day, because that was a big, bad-looking wound. And I didn't know what could be done for it, but he was willing to take off this dead tissue and rotate a surgical flap to create a new breast for her.
Dr. Robinson may speak of what we did, but the reality is that what Dr. Robinson and the Wound Healing Center did was equally important in preparing, Debbie for the surgery.
I walked in and sit down, and Dr. Keller undid it. And I saw it, and it was such a miracle.
These surgeons can do magical things that I still can't believe.
At Lawrence Memorial Hospital, it's like a family. They all work together for you.
Lawrence is unique, and many people would never recognize the type of people and physicians and patients that we have here.
What better family could anyone have and to have all these doctors on your team, pulling for you, encouraging you, so that you can get through this battle and cure this cancer.
From Dr. Robinson to Dr. Soul to Dr. Rice and all of their partners, I couldn't ask for a better career team. It's as simple as that.
They're going to be compassionate with you, they're going to be understanding with you, and heaven knows what a cancer patient needs. They need compassion, they need love, they need care, and they need to know that they're in a safe place. Lawrence Memorial Hospital is a safe place to heal and get well.
She's doing well, she's living her life, she's enjoying things that she should be enjoying and not focusing on her treatment and her past history with the medical community. I mean, she's in a really good place right now.
When you take a patient who is so desperate and feels like they have no other hope and they're at a complete loss of how to move forwards, and you're able to completely turn that around and give them hope and give them not maybe their initial desired outcome from when she was 10 years diagnosed, but an outcome that she can now live with and be very happy with instead of being trapped in that horrible place. So it is a great feeling when we're able to do that for a patient, and that is our goal each time.
I am staying for life at Lawrence Memorial Hospital.